In the small, tightly knit town of Bethany Springs lived a young woman named Joanna. Known for her unwavering faith and commitment to her church, Joanna was loved by many. However, she carried a secret burden. She was battling a chronic illness that left her drained and often in pain. Despite seeing various doctors and with no cure in sight, Joanna yearned for healing. In Bethany Springs, the belief in divine healing ran deep. Every Sunday, the congregation gathered for fervent prayers, seeking miracles of healing, financial blessings, and transformation. While these gatherings brought comfort to many, it was a source of silent distress for Joanna, as her illness persisted despite her faithful prayers. One evening, as the church was dimly lit and almost empty, Joanna found solace alone on a wooden pew beneath the stained glass window. It was there that she met Pastor Elisha, a wise, older man who noticed her heavy heart. "Joanna," he gently said, "sometimes the greatest act of faith is not that God will take away the storm, but that God will keep us calm in the midst of it." His words pierced her heart, illuminating a new perspective. As they talked, Pastor Elisha shared the story of Apostle Paul, who spoke of a thorn in his flesh that he asked God to remove. Yet, God's answer was, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." Joanna understood that perhaps her miracle was learning to lean on God's strength daily, finding courage not in the absence of her pain, but in the presence of His grace. Gradually, Joanna came to embrace her journey with faith renewed, realizing that God's presence in her life was transformative. Her relationship with God deepened as she discovered that miracles are not always the removal of adversity, but sometimes the grace to endure it with hope and dignity. The community in Bethany Springs noticed a change in Joanna. She radiated a quiet confidence that inspired others, reflecting the unwavering faith and grace she discovered in her struggle. The lesson Joanna learned and shared with others is that true faith isn't the absence of suffering, but trusting in God's presence to transform it into a testimony of His grace.